We're just going to get this U87 set up on Andy's sax now. So whenever you've got somebody as experienced as Andy, and it's always best to ask them basically how to mic their instrument, because Andy's got loads more experience of micing a sax. Andy Scott.
Hi there.
Back in again today. Hi Andy. So Andy's got a couple of demos of pieces that he's written that he wants to film and just get an idea of how they're sounding. Andy's come up with this really cool idea today actually of him playing into the piano. So we've got our mutual friend Wendy coming to play piano for us. She's an amazing classical pianist. But just listening to the way that the sax sounds with the pedal of the piano down. Yeah. Nice. So I mean that's just the camera audio from this little camera that we're using. What sax is this, Andy? It's some sort of Selmer, presumably.
This is the latest Selmer saxophone. I've had it since last May. It's called a Selmer Supreme.
Okay.
And it's based on the old vintage ones from the 50s and 60s, but kind of brought up to date.
It's like a Mark IV. Are they the famous
nearly,
one?
Mark VI, yeah.
The Mark VI is the famous one, is it?
Mid 1950s.
Right, okay.
To about early 1980s. And this is, as I said, it's only came out about a year ago.
Okay. Wow.
So, but it's a lovely sax.
Yeah. Brilliant. Wow. Well, he sounds awesome. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So we were talking about this before, and we were talking about how positioning a mic for a sax. We're using a Neumann U87 to do this.
Yeah, I would. My natural instinct, either for recording or on a gig, is to pull it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I'm kind of there, so not right on the bell, not too low.
Yeah.
But more just set, as I look at it, just off to the right a little bit, up a little bit, angled down a fraction. I don't know whether it kind of captures a mixture of some of the air coming out of the keys side of the instrument. All the keys on this side, none of them on that side.
And I suppose the sound of the keys being pressed down is part of the sound of the instrument.
Yeah,
as well,
you just got to be really careful when you play the lowest note on the instrument, when the whole tube is closed. Obviously all the air will come out of the bell then.
Okay.
And that's when, if you're playing live, if you've got the mic on the bell, you just need to back off a little. Well, but in the same way a singer would.
Yes.
You know, sort of kind of microphone technique. But for the saxophone, some of the air is going to come out of the keys. Most of it's going to come out of the bell.
Okay.
So I probably have.
And I suppose similar to like micing an acoustic guitar, quite often with an acoustic guitar, the sound hole's not a great place to put the mic because it's quite thick, low mid-range, bit nasal. I don't know, it just doesn't sound good, and again off to one side seems to work well for that. So
but it's going to be fun tonight with this piece. It's a brand new piece. It's never been played before, and I just want to try it with Wendy and experiment with the sound. And it just struck me when I came in of trying to use the saxophone sound with the natural reverb and sustain pedal of the piano. So we'll see.
Great, we will see when Wendy gets in. So just used an R88 on the piano to capture that stereo ribbon mic. You can watch some other videos here of me recording pianos and stuff. Great. So we'll just capture some of that sound now. I've just put a little weight on the piano pedal, just using 1073 for Andy's U87. It's my U87, but the U87 that Andy's using, and then the AA ribbon pre on the R88, all feeding into the XL desk. Just record a sample of this for you to listen to.